to my latest video. Now this isn't going to be a full-on in-session piece. I'm actually out on the bank. It's Friday afternoon, the laptop lid's been shut, and I've got sort of about 90 minutes or so of fishing. It's a beautiful day, so I thought I'm going to come out and try and make the most of an afternoon session. Now it's been a good few weeks since I last put a video out, and yeah, I've actually been out fishing, but that was a good couple of weeks ago. Similar sort of scenario, Friday afternoon, laptop shut, brought a handful of PVA bags down with me and managed to bag myself a good number of fish to scraper 20s. Since then we've had what, 2-3 storms, really severe winds, rain, everything you could possibly chuck at us, we've had it. Not only that, this week my car's been in the garage, so I've not actually been able to get out and about anywhere, and also on top of that I've been absolutely dying of I don't know what, man flu, cold, definitely not corona because I tested myself, but yeah, I've been really feeling really rough this week. I've had it all, headaches, nose has been streaming, you know, my wisdom teeth are now starting to push through as well, so I've just been feeling really run down and sort of confined to the four walls of the flat. So as I said, as it's been such a beautiful day, I got a few bits ready last night and I've dragged myself out for a good couple of hours of fresh air and hopefully a carp or two along the way. So stay tuned. I'll keep you updated as to sort of our late afternoon, early evening sort of transpires. I'll show you what I'm doing. I've got, like I say, I've got a few bits made up last night, got nice and prepared and ready, so I didn't have to bring loads of stuff with me. And yeah, fingers crossed I can repeat what I did a couple of weeks ago and stick a few carp in front of the camera. So what did I do last night then, preparation wise? Made myself up 7 or 8 walnut sized PVA mesh bags. They are just full of edge pellet, creamino pellet, monster red pellet. Like I say, just enough for a mouthful, for a tiny little mound of bait on the lake bed there, with my little hook bait resting amongst it. Chucked a couple of extra leads in there just on the off chance that I drop 1 or 2, not that I really need to on this lake in particular. I brought my selection of solid bag hook baits just because there's different colours there, different smells, that sort of thing, just in case I don't get a bite on one. I do like to just chop and change until, like I say, I can try and nick myself a bite. Last time round it was the pink sea monsters, my trusty pink sea monsters doing all the bites, so obviously that's what I've gone in this time round. I've got a spare rig made up ready to go with a fresh hook bait on there as well, so it's just a case of sliding the one off, hopefully a fish will be attached to, looping on this one to the quick change swivel, attaching the bag and flicking the rod straight back out. Obviously I've got my club ticket there as well, but literally tackle wise, rig wise anyway, that's all there ready to go. We've got no faffing around. It's you know, get the fish in, get it unhooked, get a rig and a bag straight back out and try and maximise as many bites as I can in such a small space of sort of fishing time. Anything else I've got sort of in this dry bag, which would dry bag in there. It's got me mat, me retainer and my tactical retainer folded up, which all fits perfectly in there, and just got me tackle safe with any sort of terminal tackle that I might need. My small little mini comforter pack smart with my camera stuff in, and then just me single rod and me net. So I've literally got bare essentials if I start seeing fish anywhere else up and around the other sides of the lake. I can get around there pronto, but yeah, I've literally got just enough for, you know, 6 or 7 bites hopefully, but I'll take 1 or 2. I'm not going to be greedy. Like I say, just wanted to get some fresh air and yeah, just get myself out and about, out of the 4 walls of the flat. So yeah, let's see how the afternoon pans out. We can chop and change things as we go. reward of getting myself out for an hour and a half. The sun is just starting to dip now, and that is when this lake comes alive. Little common for me efforts. Plenty of time yet to try and stick another one on the mat, but yeah, after feeling rough all week, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. So I'm going to slip him back just over my shoulder. I don't know if you can see, but the rod has gone back out, so I'll just sit back and hopefully listen for the sound of that spool spinning. So just had the phone call from the garage. It looks like the motor's got to stay in for a couple more days at least. Well, at least the weekend anyway. Looks like they've got to do a little bit more work on it. It's yeah, thrown a spanner in the works, shall we say, when they thought what they had done had worked. But yeah, it's like I say, it's not playing ball at the moment, so not really the news that I wanted to hear, but hey ho, it is what it is. I guess the only thing that's going to make me a little bit more happier is that rod ripping off in the next sort of half hour, 45 minutes before I have to disappear. Have a look at this one. A little bit bigger than the first one, but a lot livelier. So let's get him up for the we'll get him up for the camera, have a quick look, and I can get myself off home to the warmth of the flat. Really clear night. This fish is like a block of ice, and he is not liking the touch of my hands on its skin. But another one for the camera, another one for my efforts for coming out for the afternoon, and certainly made me feel a little bit better after the rubbish news about my car. Just quickly swinging around, show you the other side. But typical of this sort of stock in the lake, there are some actually real pretty scaly ones in here as well, but this is a sort of the stamp that you'll be catching. But they do go a good sort of twice the size, up to sort of just pushing mid-20s. But great fun of a winter's afternoon, early evening, time to slip him back, get myself off home.